What's up, everybody? Crazy Eights here with another Transformers review. This time from Studio Series, we are looking at Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. So let's take a look at the box and then we'll get into the figure. So I believe this was the last one for the plastic-free packaging before the new format. But you have Bumblebee right here in his licensed VW mode. He is number 116 in the line, and this is a plastic-free packaging, of course. There you have Bumblebee right there, close up, and he is a deluxe class. This side, you got a picture of him just chilling. This side, you have the product shot. You have 23 steps to go from robot to vehicle mode. Here's the official license. Bumblebee turns up and lays low in Charlie's garage. So you got the backdrop, which is Charlie's garage, and I'll show that off before I forget. And here is the barcode if anyone needs it. Is your backdrop that you will no longer get in the Studio Series line. After the new format, they got rid of it. So if you guys have been collecting these and displaying your pieces with this will be the last one that you're gonna have. Again, it shows you the Studio Series number, which is 116. I kind of wish I kept them because they are kind of cool, but I have no space for this. Here's Charlie's garage. Transformers on this side, and then you just take Mr. B, and you could plop him over and knock everything over. Or there you go, and you can have that display base, which is kind of cool. It was a nice idea. It's a solid piece of cardboard too. Okay, so here he is out of the packaging and accessory free, and this is the second mold we got for the VW. The first one was, it came in a 2-pack with the Camaro, 24 and number 25. He was one of those. So this is actually a new release, new everything really. So here is his head sculpt. Hold on, we need some lights. There we go. Now we can see him. So here is his head sculpt. Nice bright blue. Got some schmutz on his head over here. Some paint chipping. But you got nice blue eyes, silver face, Autobot logo, and you got his little ears or antennas. His chest is pretty much the front of the car. As you can see, it's got picked out in paint. You got gray plastic. You got some, like a wash over the headlights and some little orange for the blinkers. Going down, you got some detailing for the abs. Kind of looks like the engine motor itself, like the belt. All done in a gray plastic. No paint. Very little paint on the molded details. There are the arms. Again, same thing with the arms. Done in it's kind of like a dull gray. Paint would have definitely picked a lot of this stuff out. There's his big feet. And he's got this hanging off his back. The top of the car. There's a VW licensing. Here's his doors folded up into wings, and then the back. He's got his car bits for heel spurs on the back. But I can tell you right now, this is more of a solid figure than the other one. The other version is very loose. Of course, you know, he's kind of back heavy. If you position it right, you can make him stand pretty well. For accessories, he comes with the usual stuff. He comes with his gun that clips into his hand, and it's done in the same yellow and gray. And then he comes with his arm blade, which is done in a nice silver, and a yellow. I think I'm about to say orange. Of course, you know, this goes on right here. That clips on there, and then this just pegs into his hand, and it gives you the illusion that it's part of his hand, like how it was in the movie, how it just came out of his hand to form the gun. So it kind of hides the hand pretty well. So there he is, all armed up. All right, so you have a hole right there, and you could combine these two like this for the weapon storage. That pegs into his hole on his back right here. And then you got this peg right there that's gonna plug in back there if you wanted to have it stored on him like so. And then from the back, you really can't see it, but it's there. You can see the sword peeking out. It's kind of clean. but not a fan of it. Here he is with the original version. You can see this is more of like a darker yellow, almost like a, I don't have to say mustard, but it is a darker version, darker yellow. And I feel like this is more movie accurate head sculpt than this one was. But this one is a loose nightmare. Here he is with both versions of B127. One is the regular version that came out in the studio series, and the other one is the buzzworthy one. One's with the helmet, one is without the helmet. So you can see how those two look together with him. Here he is with Off-Road Bumblebee. This is the one that turns into the Jeep. This is pretty much a remold of 127's mold. But this is a pretty solid one. B127 was probably the better one, better mold for Bumblebee. Here he is with the better two versions of Shatter and Dropkick. This is Shatter's alt mode, the Harrier jet, and this is his Dropkick's muscle car mode. Her muscle car mode and his helicopter mode, thumbs down. Here is Blitzwing towering over him, which is a really cool figure too. Last but not least, here he is with his boy Optimus Prime. All right, so that was robot mode. Let me fix his arm. That was robot mode. So let's get him transformed, and these guys also transformed into alt mode, and do a comparison of those. And here he is back in transformation, and this took a lot longer than I wanted to. It is a tab-in, one of those tab-in nightmares. These don't have a locking spot, so they'll fall off on you. I can't get this thing to lock into place if my life depended on it. So I got this gapping hole back here. This thing does not want to close down or line up with any of the tabs. I get one side up pretty good, and then it pops up the other side. So yeah, I have issues. I gotta practice, see what I'm doing wrong, because it is annoying. I brought it. So this is the best I can do, really. But here's from the front. It's got some paint on it. There's like a wash on the headlights. Got some taillights too, which is nice, and these are picked out in paint, which is nice, and it's got the VW logo as well, right there. You can see his face peeking out. You do have weapon storage. It's utterly ridiculous, but you could put this stuff on the muffler, and you could tow it like that if you wanted to. Now for some comparisons, here is this is actually 24 in the 2-pack, the Bumblebee 2-pack. It actually comes with the VW Bumblebee, and it comes with the Camaro Bumblebee, which are both, again, another nightmare to tab up. But this is like all gritty and dirty, but again, another nightmare to transform. Here he is with Optimus Prime from the movie as well, from the Bumblebee movie. With Dropkick, and I just kept his, I don't want to lose the weapon, so I put it on the back of it. Here's with Off-Road Bumblebee, because it's a Jeep, it's freaking awesome. Next to Shatter in her plane mode. Here he is with, I might have to bring this back a little bit, but here he is with Blitzwing. There you go. It's a really cool robot mode. I know this is he's not exactly screen accurate to the movie, but it works. He is with both versions of B127. You can see this is a darker yellow. If you can make them out, this is a darker yellow. This guy right here. It's probably hard to see on the screen, but take my word for it. They're two different versions. So this was my look at Studio Series Bumblebee from the Bumblebee movie. This is the second version of this vehicle. Don't know why, but I do know they do have number 18 and number 24 now, which probably is I don't know if this is a re-release of 18 with a different deco. I don't have 18 on me, but they did do a version that was number 18 in the Studio Series line as well. And this is probably just a reissue, the one I have, but this is a definitely 2.0 version. that we got. Don't know why, but we have it. It's decent. The joints feel tighter. Carmo still suffers from what all the other Bumblebees did in the past, which is tabbing together. My B127 is probably the best one. I like that one the most. And of course, Reactivate was really good too. It's okay. But if you're a Bumblebee fan, I know Fat Rob, he loves Bumblebee, so I know he's gonna get this figure and display it with pride. But everyone else, if you're a Bumblebee fan, yeah, pick it up. Completionist like I am, yeah, you're gonna pick it up because that's how I did it. Anyway, that's it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy your toys. Crazy 8s is out.